Welcome to the Brewski. Today we're finishing up what we did yesterday. You saw we buffed the car. It actually turned out super good. It's already got a little dusty. We finished up most of the car. The only thing we didn't finish up was the passenger side doors. As you can tell, this is all done, and then it kind of goes to this hazy look. That's from wet sanding it. Today, I'm not going to really do much with the car. It's already kind of late. I spent a lot of the morning registering it and getting new license plates and getting the whole insurance thing figured out. The interior, I guess I should probably explain this a little bit. Some people were confused. The interior is the way it is. So that means there's not going to be carpet. There's not going to be back seats. There's not going to be any of that stuff. Basically, it's going to have a driver's seat and a passenger seat. Like I said, we're just going to finish buffing it the rest of the way, and then I'm going to weld the muffler on really quick. And I'm like shaking. I want to drive this car, so I'm just trying to do this, get it to drivable spec. So let's get into it. Let's weld the muffler. Alright, so right now what I'm doing is I'm just utilizing the stock exhaust system. I'm using the stock catalytic converter and the stock muffler. It is a 2-inch system. It's not a terrible exhaust system, but what I want to do in the near future is run a 2¼ inch piping with a high flow cat and a high flow muffler. Preferably a stock style. I don't want the car to be super loud. There is no reason for it. And that's probably what I'm going to do here in the next couple of weeks. But for now, I just want to run this. We got that muffler welded on. Lowered the car back down. So I'm going to start her up and see how she sounds. So I noticed it has a check engine light. I'm assuming that's from the map sensor because right now it's currently not running one. Sounds good. It's super quiet. I really like that. It's kind of like bubbling a little bit. It's still, I think it's still running really rich. That's just something I'm gonna have to figure out here in a couple days. What I'm gonna do right now is basically just drive the car down the driveway, turn it around and bring it back up forwards so I can do the rear suspension and the rear disc brake conversion. So I took the car around the block and drove it quite a bit. I didn't realize I was driving without the license plates, and I got pulled over like right down the road. I was like, crap. The cop's like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I just finished this swap and all this stuff, and he was really digging it. He's like, okay, cool, just drive home, put your plates back on. Since I just registered, I forgot to put the new plates on. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the car is quick. It's actually a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, it's not fast by any means, but for like circuit track racing and autocross, this thing is gonna be awesome. In like 6 days, we took a stock EG Civic and we made a perfect autocross car. I'm excited, I'm super excited. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna clean up this whole section right here. I made quite a big of a mess. This is kind of just like from oil and tranny fluid. I put some oil dry on there. I'm going to sweep all this up. And I'm going to clean up all this area. The car actually turned out way better. You can see the paint is like actually reflective. Pretty stoked. There's a lot of rock chips and stuff on the hood. But like, let's see if I can get those. Yeah, there's a bunch of rock chips. I don't really care about those. Like I said, this is going to be a track car, so it's going to get hit with a lot of like rocks and pebbles and stuff. It looks really funny with the rear, like so tall right now. You can see it's like monster truck status. Few other little tweaks, but I built a race car in 1 week.